Right, the best friend of Carrie Johnson, activist Nimco Ali, says all men should be encouraged to get vasectomies when they decide they no longer want kids. She says too few men can be trusted to take their share of responsibility for birth control. She admits it's a radical way of looking at it, but does she have a point, Frankie? Have you thought about it with Wayne?
Yeah, you know what? It's actually weird. I think we had a conversation about it either this weekend or last weekend.
Who brought it up? You or him?
You know what? I think we were talking about one of his mates because all of his mates have started having them. And I was kind of like, well, would you ever actually want one? And he said he doesn't think he'd want to have one. And to be honest, I feel like because of our age difference, I never really, at the minute, I don't feel like I'm 100% done having kids. Yeah, like that option for me, I'm not done yet. Although Wayne is, so maybe he will go and have one and just not tell me. But he actually said he doesn't think he really wants one. And I actually wouldn't push it on him because I don't know what's going to happen. You know, hopefully we'll always be together.
It's reversible, though.
It doesn't always work, though.
No, my dad had to have it done twice.
No, it's the pill. The pill doesn't always work, but we still try it. The pill isn't 100% effective.
I think the right thing to do, though, is to have the conversation. And I do think it's unfair that the responsibility always falls on the woman. And I do feel like if we get pregnant, you got pregnant. It's not we got pregnant. You know, it comes down to, I know it's our body, but it always comes down to us. But it takes
to create a child.
Look,
so it's two people.
I think they need to have the panic. I need to see them pushing out this pill every day and getting confused on what day.
If you're in a long-term relationship, would you not trust your boyfriend or your husband to regularly take a pill, if it existed, to stop you getting pregnant?
No, I think I would trust him because that's the kind of character I'm going for. But I think I would trust him, and otherwise I would just make sure I give it to him every morning and say, take it or this door is shut. So I just feel like, you know, we have to always constantly be putting stuff in our body. I don't think they should. I can't say the word vasectomy, the knot, the snip, whatever it is. Yeah, I don't think they should have that because it's. I know it's irreversible, but it's quite final at the same time. But I think they should just have a same kind of medication, something where they can control their little swimming things the same way we've got to control our little eggs and whatnot.
But then if you're of an age where you've had, I don't know, 4 or 5 kids, what have you, 2 kids, whatever, 1 kid, whatever, and you know that you definitely don't want any more children, then why should it be the woman that's got to pump herself full of hormones continuously?
Right. If he definitely knows that he doesn't want no more children, you both definitely know, then fair enough. But I've heard a lot of people say, oh, I don't want no more children, and next week, you know what I mean? So it's like...
But Carol, do you think there's too much focus on men shouldering more of the responsibility when it comes to contraception?
It's going to happen, isn't it? Because there just isn't any other way apart from vasectomy or condoms. That's it. It's the only thing men can do to try and stop their wives or girlfriends getting pregnant. And so if the opportunity is there and it is quite easy, and it is quite easy to take the pill, it's been around for a long, long time. It's been utterly, utterly tested. So I never had a problem with taking the pill, but then at the same time, I wasn't really ever in proper relationships. I was just, you know...
What were you doing, Carol?
Too busy pointing her back. She wasn't...
Oh, my God.
Yeah, look.
From daytime to nighttime.
Oh, you know, you've got to make the most of it while you can. No, it was like that. So that's why I took the responsibility, and I didn't mind taking the responsibility, But,
you know... In this day and age, we like to think things being a bit more 50-50.
Yes,
you know. But Carol's final words is a lot of the reason why Carol has so many friends.